that both Gloria and he said that, that I can add to. But I'm very grateful to have this opportunity to speak tonight, so much so that I almost can't speak. But I've had some great lessons last night. Kevin made a wonderful speech at the rehearsal dinner, and then I was shocked to see that Troy followed up with an equally wonderful speech, which made me think that they didn't actually spend all that time playing golf when he was growing up, but they went around doing speeches. So it's really quite a tradition in the McCloskey family, obviously. But I just want to say a couple of things. One is that Emily was very close to being born a Mexican. When we were, I was posted at the consulate in Ciudad Juarez, Mexico, and Mindy called me one afternoon to say that it was time, and our plan was to drive to El Paso, and Emily would be born there. So we got to the bridge, but in those days they didn't have an emergency lane. So it was just a big mass of cars. It was at least a 2-hour wait. And the choice was basically either to have Emily born in Mexico or to drive into the oncoming traffic coming into Mexico and, try to make it that way. So that's what I did. And of course, when I got to the other side, the Border Patrol and the immigration all came running out, and were very excited. But when they saw what the story was, they waved us in. I don't think that would happen these days. And then, of course, like all parents, we had a discussion about names. And Mindy wanted to name Emily Emily. And you can see who won that. I wanted to call her Rose so that I could call her Rosie, because I wanted her to be a rosy personality and to have a rosy life and to just be cheerful and happy and the things that every parent wants for their child. So I always called her Rosie. And actually, a lot of people called her Rosie, and I thought I had secretly won that battle. But then, when she got to school, the teacher, of course, read the attendance list, and it didn't say Rosie; it said Emily Hatcher. So, ever since she went to school, she's been Emily. But I still call her Rosie. And to skip way ahead to now. I think that she is a rosy personality, and I think that she's, brings cheerfulness into the lives of everybody that she meets. I just, Gloria, I think, used the word cheerfulness, and that's something that I really value in her. And you can sit here, everybody could sit here and come up with a whole lot of adjectives that describe her. But in addition to that, I think that she's also very level-headed, and she's resilient. I mean, Booby talked about, that's another name we had, Booby. Booby talked about the ups and downs and how Rosie helped her through those. And that's a testament to her resilience. So I think that she's got, a great foundation for a very long and happy and healthy marriage. There are a number of things I also think that's important in Emily and who she is today, and that's a couple of thank yous that are definitely in order. I can't see where anybody is sitting, but I wanted to thank Mindy, who has been there from the beginning. Where is she?
Right
over
here.
there. And what a great job she did in raising Emily. And also to and I know that Ed is over on this side somewhere, but Ed also equally deserves a round of applause. He's been there for her all the time and has been a very calming and stable presence, and that's really appreciated. And I saw Chuck somewhere. There he is, over there. Chuck has also been there from the beginning.
Hey, Chuck!
And a special thanks should go to Len and Marge, their grandparents, who have also been. I think equal thanks have to go to Emily's peers, because you know, it's your friends and the people who are around you that really support you. And she's had great support through high school, through college, and in her professional life. From Gloria, of course, but also from her other friends, Rory, Meredith, Stephanie, who she works with. You know, these are people that have really helped make her life a good one. And I know I'm leaving out, I think this is a tent full of people, and I'm leaving out a lot of you, but they also deserve a lot of credit. I just want to say that at the end, I think that Emily is also very lucky to have met Troy. I'm so happy to have Troy as a son-in-law. I know him to be, you know, a very positive, very energetic, thoughtful, caring person. And I think that you guys are so lucky to have each other. And I just want to wish you, all the, well, I'm sorry, I forgot one big thank you also to Sandy and Kevin. That you've just been so good to Emily. You've treated her like a daughter. I feel like in this marriage, I'm gaining a whole new extended family, and I couldn't be happier. So anyway, if everybody could raise their glass, and just to wish Emily and Troy health, happiness, joy, and a long and wonderful marriage.